Kamakura Suragaoka Hachimangu. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Japan's folk religion Shinto includes a concept known as Uejigami. Probably got that wrong. This refers to the veneration and enshrinement of the family's personal protector, god, or ancestor. The Suragaoka Hachimangu is a shrine to honor the Uejigami of the Genji family who took power in. There we go again. Look at that. It's just like the Genji family who took power in Japan 800 years ago. There's always families ruling over an entire country. What's up with that? I mean, can you imagine that? It doesn't matter if, like, you got one ruler in a family that's, really, good and all that ruling over the country and cares about their people. As soon as they're out of the way and another family member takes their place, they'll probably be a complete dickhead in comparison. Anyways, when was that? The family name of the Nippon warrior clan. They won a power struggle with the warrior organization, the Heishi, and seized control of Japan. Doesn't say how long they ruled for, though. The Genji made Kamakura their home base and proceeded to create a city around the Suragaoka Hachimangu. It could be called a symbol of Kamakura itself. The shrine and design was built to communicate the power of the Genji to those around it. It prepared the similar structure in Kyoto. It would appear quite loud and full of impact. I guess it goes to show the difference between noble culture and warrior culture. When you climb the long stone staircase flanked by gorgeous ginkgo trees, you can look out over the town of Kamakura. The view is amazing. There are 2 festivals that occur annually, and you can watch the art form from all the other the Shukisha Taisai in early September and away Taisai on September 16th. There were some men in the men, they do horseback, archery, competitions, these warriors control the government and Kamakura. I wonder how freaking hard it is to follow what I'm saying, that's the way I'm freaking talking. The Yabusame climbed there 800 years ago. It's just like I can't help it, man. Reading this, I keep going into a bloody announcer voice. There, 800 years ago, among the ruling warrior class, as the era progressed, reverie in general became outdated. To the Yabusame remains a ritual of the shrine to this day. The warriors race on horseback at high speed and have to hit a 55cm square plank of wood with bow and arrow. It must take incredible training to do it well. Great Buddha of Kamakura. Kamakura's Daibutsu is a giant Buddha statue enshrined at the Kotoku-in in Kamakura. The nickname given to giant Buddha statues. There are many of them found throughout Asia's Buddhist countries. Made out of bronze, it was completed in 1246. Including the pedestal, it is 13.35 meters high and weighs 121 tons. That's quite a lot. The face alone is 2.85 meters high, which each eye being a meter long. And the eyes, the ears 2 meters long. The powerful men of the time believed that building marvelous Buddha statues would assure them peace in death, so they competed to build the largest statues possible. What? That's not even just simply a thing of history, that's a thing of even nowadays. It's like people are just like, we've got to build the biggest thing that's ever been built. Nowadays it's skyscrapers. It's like, we'll make a building that can reach the heavens. It's like, well, if you believe in religions and all that. Otherwise, essentially, we want to make a building so ridiculously freaking tall that once, like, maybe it's like, we want a skyscraper taller than Mount Everest. Tallest peak. I don't know why they do that. It's like, what's the point of that? I mean, unless it's just for the sake of having a tall ass building and record. Anyways, At the entrance to the Kotoko is a great statue man with an angry expression. Is it me? I always have a pissed off look on my face, because, like, I've had, like, many times, like, if I'm out with a family member or something, they'll be like, are you okay? Because I always have a pissed off look on my face, I guess. Resting bitch face, I think it would be called. It's called Neozo, and his face is truly terrifying. At least such an impression that the diver to space seems even more peaceful and serene by comparison. I think that placid appearance mirrors the ideals of Buddhism. The statue itself is hollow and you can go inside. In theory, it's just like a cave, but if you look closely, you can see the traces of the wooden frame that was used when it was first cast. It makes for an interesting look into the creation of a Daigutsu. They stopped by a very interesting store on our way from the great one of Kamiko, right beside the entrance to the bottle in the way the Daigutsu sits. It looks just like a regular souvenir store, but I only just realized I'm going back into that bloody voice. At first glance, but they sell weapons and armor there. Obviously, they're all replicas, but they have thousands of weapons. Everything from genuine historical weapons to legendary weapons like Excalibur. Freaking Excalibur! King offers legendary swords! The weapons that appear in manga, anime, and games. Just looking at them was a lot of fun. Having unexpected experiences in unexpected places makes for a very refreshing experience. You know, the King Arthur kind of legends are all like, essentially like, Britain. Maybe even the UK, maybe even extends to Ireland, I'm not sure. But there's quite a lot of, like, the mythology of it all and all that's, like, Wales and all that as well. But obviously, Wales is a part of Britain after all. It's like the dragon you see on the Welsh flag, for example, is based on it, I think. Like, there was a dragon in one of the King Arthur and mythology legends thing, I think, anyway. Can't remember. I can't remember where it was either, like, said to be the final resting place of King Arthur. I can't remember if it was in Wales or Ireland, or maybe it was Scotland, I'm not sure. But it was like some rural area, I think it was. So that's something. Now we're going from Japanese to British. Anyway, so weapons gonna be an hour, I read that. Having unexpected experiences in unexpected places makes for a very refreshing experience. This is probably going to be split into two parts, so when I said I'll start this recording, it's like, oh yeah, this will be a final part. It probably won't be, because then there'll be another part, because it'll be like split into two. And then there's like, what I'd imagine would be at least, you know, two, bonus parts. Brain fart moment there. Also, I'm now just realizing, did we even visit this location? I think this happened last time as well, didn't it? I don't think we actually visited this location, but it ended up being put in the Sightseeing album anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Hiroshima has a long and beloved sightseeing scorned from the Japanese, because upon seeing this I was like, we didn't see that. The western side of the island is full of caves eaten away by the erosion of the waves, making for a very dramatic view of the eastern side of the marine sports haven, with lots of tourist structures like a yacht harbor and an aquarium. I do remember visiting an aquarium in the first Let's Play did of the original, but it was definitely not in this playthrough. So I'm kind of confused. Large beats, yeah, I really am. Next, when I play through it again, like not record wise, I'm gonna check if one of the locations is actually Kamakura, because seriously, I don't think I've actually been there before. Well, in real life and in visual novel, obviously. Well, the western side of the waves making for the eastern side is the main portion of the and the large beach gets very crowded in summer. The centre of the island features a garden created by an English trader during the Meiji period. Dates back from 1862 to 1912. It was during that time when the nation was undergoing modernization. It contains many trees and flowers, a beautiful ocean, the powerful rocks, and surrounding image. What? You're missing an E! Nature in Shima is a very picturesque place no matter where you go. Particularly in the evening when the silhouette of Mount Fuji, the tallest point in Japan, becomes faintly visible over the horizon. It's very easy to get sucked into a fight and lost in time. The summit of mountains is on the shoreline honoring the goddess of music and dance. Men's item, the protector and detail music ardent treasure. Known as the Hiroshima shoreline, many people have made pilgrimages through there since the Edo period for pilgrimages were probably just a pretext for the people of Edo who just want to enjoy the scenery. People of the day taking in the sight of Hiroshima become the subject of many I don't know. A popular form of visual art during the Edo period, these woodblock prints could be mass-produced. They are said to have had a large influence on the Impressionists' spirit of art. If you come to Hiroshima at the beginning of August, you should check out the giant fireworks festival. Watching the fireworks expand over the beautiful ocean is an exciting sight, and one you won't soon forget. By the way, I'm not sure why, but you'll see a lot of cats around this island. You don't hang around the shrine where there's a lot of foot traffic, but if you pass through the alleys, you'll see a lot of cats racing around. The cats of Hiroshima are very used to people, and most won't run away if they get close. The good ones spend a lot of time playing with the cats. See, we didn't go there! We only went to one location with her, and that was Toshiba Mata. Like in the original playthrough, I went with her to one of the locations, but it wasn't that island. And in the 2015 version, I'm pretty sure we didn't actually go anywhere other than the Tokyo Sky Tree, which ended up just like going off to somewhere else essentially. So I've clearly never been to this place. Not even outside of Let's Playing it, I don't think I've actually seen this location yet. Seriously, why? I'm pretty sure it's been like this every time. This one's been in the Sightseeing album, even though I haven't actually been to it. But I'm reading it anyway, because why the hell not? You also need to experience the train I took on the way to Hiroshima. You know, if, like, it is one location that you can visit, which it must be, why else would it be in the Sightseeing album? Then if there is an old version that gets made in ILPH, this is definitely gonna be a location to visit, because seriously, it's like each Let's Play of this that I've done is just like, Kamakura! Go to Kamakura, damn it! We're gonna constantly put in the Sightseeing album until you go there. You also need to experience the train I took on the way to Hiroshima. The Hiroshima then is a small, slow-moving train that makes the 10-hour trip from Kamakura to Fujisawa stations in about an hour. It's affectionately nicknamed the Enoden. The historic railroad remodeled in 1902. The design of the railway that still maintains a retro atmosphere. The train's main charm is a view from its windows. It runs through the town and between houses like a streetcar, which then opens up into a beautiful view of the ocean, with mountains, oceans, and towns. The view along the route has a lot of variety. A relaxing atmosphere makes for a good combination with the view of Hiroshima ocean. There are many fans of the train, and it sometimes appears in dramas and anime. The train has a mysterious sort of draw that makes you want to ride it all day. Look, people, there's a 480 yen all-day pass that lets you make as many stops as you want. It's very useful. You know, I've said it before, but they have a similar thing in the UK with buses. Call it a day out. It's like, what costs me like $5. I don't know, it kind of probably, I imagine it's like varies from like place to place. I don't know. But it costs $5. Now, I've still got the freaking ticket I got for a single. Back when I had that trouble with the bus not long ago, guess how much a single cost to get home from the town center? £4.20 when you could pay £5 for an all-day pass, essentially. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? That's expensive, man, and illogical. Oh, that's all the locations. Got the other one, the scene replay, but also I've noticed, got the third day. Went to the location C. Notice these are the 3 locations we went to. You don't see the one that wasn't, that showed up that wasn't the one that we visited. And it was Kyoto. Wait. That is the statue, though. Oh, I think I get it. Notice, 5th day Kyoto, blank, blank, 4th day Kyoto. So probably the reason why that's unlocked and seems to make no sense is probably because you gotta be close to the Makoto, or yeah, maybe there's also one for Acura as well, but if there is one for Acura, it's probably going in the previous playthrough. But they obviously must be more to Kyoto, depending how close you are with one of the characters. Ah, it makes sense now then, doesn't it? And look at that, it says Acura Rev A, that's the one we got. But clearly, there must be another one. I imagine, like, maybe they even have 3 different endings. Man, that's got me curious now, because like you got 2 blanks here, you got Acura ending A, and if you got an ending A, you got an ending B as well, otherwise I wouldn't say it. And since Makoto wouldn't be able to fit an ending A and B on this page, if this would be ending B, there must be an ending A, B, and C, and this must be A, B, and C for Makoto. There's a lot more to this novel than I originally thought. I'm not sure. I think I might have got Route B last time for Acura because like that scene that I mentioned with like when they're watching a horror movie. So that's obviously, well, also another thing I noticed was actually is on the achievements, because you know this is a Steam version, so it has achievements for some reason, but it showed like an achievement for my 6th day in Japan, and we've only got up to the 5th day and then it's the ending, so obviously I'm missing a day here that obviously can only be obtained from like specific choices. That's kind of interesting, I guess. So I imagine if I'd like say like instead of choosing to go to Shubamata and chose another Acura location, we probably would have led to a different scenario, but ultimately Acura's ending. And if we did the same in the other order with Makoto instead, we would have got Makoto's ending stuff instead. Interesting. Well, can't say it doesn't have any replay value. CG, we don't have much CG though. Hey, look at this, you got like 4, and we've barely got any of them. Fan service, that as that bear, and the clock. Knocking on Broadway, look at all this stuff. It's like a giant warehouse with all the goods. Nice boats. You know, technically on the Google Maps when we saw the boat and it had an engine on it, so maybe they didn't have to row. Otherwise, what are you doing, Makoto? Row the damn boat! And don't tip it over like the song goes. Don't rock the boat. Samurai swords. Is Is it like a real sword or is it just like a prop? I would hope it was a prop because she did like be like, I'm gonna attack you, evil governor, because you clearly think that I'm not feminine enough to be a freaking princess, you bitch. Smile, face, teary eyes. He can't be teary-eyed though, he's got no eyes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 bloody CGs that I have not obtained. That's a lot, man. Then again, this is different to, you know, how I usually do a visual novel LP. I'd like unlock everything, go through all the routes. Although speaking of which, I'd like notice like in Dark Copper 2 when I let's play it, there were actually CGs missing on that. I don't know what the hell is up with that. I'm not sure if the same thing happened with Shuffle or not. But there were missing CGs, man. There must have been scenes that I didn't freaking get in that let's play, despite how long it was. But you know, usually, essentially, I'd have unlocked every CG by the end of the Let's Play, but in all 3 times I've Let's Played these versions of Go Nippon, from the original to the 2015 version to the 2016 version, I just play for it once and leave it at that. So why have CGs unlocked from that? And it's usually like, you know, starts off fresh so I don't have stuff unlocked. But what I'm going to do is, for like bonus parts, I'm going to go through the Tokyo Sky to the end. And like, I'll play for it, and I also think like for a bonus part, like I'll go back to the extras a bit to kind of like look at some of the other stuff that I used, maybe at least CG anyway. Because I remember there was a CG for the Sky Tree, and what I'm gonna do is essentially I'm gonna play through it. Well, I'll go to 2 accurate locations, and then like for the 3rd one, I'll on-screen go to the Sky Tree. Do that like deliberately to see how it would turn out, because then like you've visited 3 locations of Acura, but you've also visited a location of Mikado at the end as well. You want to see how that turns out as well. And then after that, another bonus part, I'll choose a scene and voice acting it completely in Japanese, and then eventually after all that we'll begin the LP of Higurashi after a month since I announced it. Or years since I actually announced it, technically. Because as I've said before, back when I was LPing Planet freaking years ago by this point, I'd said, oh yeah, I think maybe I'll LP Higurashi after that. And what did I LP after that? Well, it wasn't Higurashi, it was Emit, then it was Moonlight Walks, and then there was Yandere-chan. 3 very short visual novels, completely different. And then there was Shuffle. Just like, okay. And then there was that one after that, I think it was when I'm not sure, actually. I think after that one I went straight to Dark Copper 2, I think. So I'm not sure if I LP'd the 2015 version of this visual novel after Shuffle or after Dark Copper 2, but essentially after that it was kind of a shoujo. And now we're here for the 2016 version, and after that, Higurashi. After the longest delay ever. I mean, that's got, like, my Earthbound LP back in the day's got nothing on that. If there's even a single long-time viewer from my main channel watching this, which I highly doubt, who knows, might remember my Earthbound LP from way back in the early days, where like I got to part 12 or 13 and then suddenly just stopped recording for it for literally an entire year, and then suddenly it was like, okay, I feel up to, you know, playing for the rest of it. I think honestly it was a good thing that I did that, because like it gave my commentary style time to improve, because like it was even awkwarder back in the early days. So right, I know. But anyways, hope you enjoy this third trip to Japan. And we'll probably have a fourth trip to Japan if there is another version that gets released. Just like, we're going to milk this series for all it's worth. It wasn't even supposed to be a series, but we made it a series. So the next thing you know, we'll get a version 2017 next, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. This was a lot longer than the other two versions. Mostly due to my rambling, I imagine. Tracks have dragged on even longer. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. The bonus parts and all that. It's going to be a pain in the ass making an After LP talk. I still haven't got around to recording the After LP talk. The Sim's busting out. And Parasite 2, I wrote a script for them, and that's another thing. Like when I uploaded Fragile Dreams, final part of it, like just the other day, because like it's the original version I uploaded literally 4 years ago, maybe, is like muted because of copyrights. So I like years later noticed that, re-edited it, and just like it's got new commentary for 3 minutes of it, simply just to be like, oh yeah, gotta like talk over that and play guitar instead because of copyrights. And what was the whole reason to bring that up? Oh yeah, the After I'll Be Talking Now one was completely unscripted. Like most of my After I'll Be Talks I do were unscripted back in the day. Now I actually write out a script because it's easy to do. But at the same time, it's a pain in the ass because I have to write down the scenario, how it'll play out and all that. It's a pain in the ass. So like, that's the third one I've freaking wrote probably since the start of this year. Yeah, actually technically it is. It's ridiculous. Especially considering last year I only completed 2 Let's Plays. But anyways, enough rambling. On with the After LP talk. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. And hope you look forward to Higurashi and bonus parts whenever I get around to it. That is all. Peace out.
Hello and welcome to the After the LP talk. So, this was technically our third trip to Japan at this point, wasn't it?
This third trip was longer than the previous 2 trips.
Well, Blue Skull Dragon VN's rambling likely played a major part in that.
Indeed it did. Now, let's welcome our guests for this After LP talk. They are, of course, Makoto and Akira from this very visual novel that Blue Skull Dragon VN just Let's Played.
Hello, this is our second meeting, am I right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, you two technically didn't appear in the After LP talk the original, huh?
They did appear in the 2015 version now, so anyways, welcome back to the After LP talk, you two.
Thank you for allowing us to appear on the show again. Does this even count as a show?
Now that I think about it, it's actually kind of uncommon. All characters appear in more than one After LP talk.
Well, they were from this visual novel, so it makes sense.
Maybe they'll even make cameo appearances in other LPs eventually. That would be interesting. Aren't we supposed to be talking about the Let's Play of the visual novel?
Oh, of course. Anyways, so, what do you guys think of this Let's Play and the visual novel itself? I thought it was pretty nice.
It's nice to get to revisit this visual novel and see some new things, so I agree.
I like that Blue Skull Dragon VN had trouble picking which locations to visit. I like that Blue Skull Dragon VN. I like that Blue Skull Dragon VN had triple.
Fucking hell.
I like that Blue Skull Dragon AD.
Fucking hell, man.
What did you two think about it, Makoto and Akira?
I enjoyed it. I liked how I got to visit Shibamato with Michael this time around. Come to think of it, I think that's the first location he's visited to just Makoto since his Let's Play of the original.
Even back then, just one location while the other 2 sightseeing locations were with Akira.
Yeah, most of the locations he ends up choosing to visit tend to be locations where Akira was the one to accompany him.
Well, what can I say? I know a lot of great locations to visit. But Aki-chan, weren't some of the places you visited with Michael locations that you've never been to before?
That doesn't matter. What did you think of the Let's Play, Akira?
It was pretty good.
At least somehow end up getting your ending for the third Let's Play in a row.
Urasai!
Speaking in Japanese again. Why you tell me to shut up anyway?
I think she might be embarrassed about being the center of attention here. One-chan! I think if there is ever a newer version made, maybe Blue Skull Dragon 87 would help it, and maybe that time around he'd get Mikoto's ending the next time.
It depends on the locations, really. Akira's locations usually seem to stand out more to him than others.
Well, if they ever make a newer version, I'd imagine there would be more locations to choose from.
It would be kind of nice to revisit the series again if they make another version.
It will also give Blue Skull Dragon VN another opportunity to test his Japanese speaking abilities too.
Speaking of that, what do you guys think about his pronunciation of the Japanese language in this LP?
Since he started learning Japanese last year, his understanding of how to pronounce words has improved a lot since his Let's Play of the previous version. That being said though, I think he struggled with pronunciation on some words.
Yeah, his pronunciation is okay with single words, but full-on sentences tend to end up sounding off.
Would you say it was better than your English speaking abilities?
Hey, I'm speaking English right now!
Obviously. But your actual character isn't very good at understanding or speaking English.
No.
Don't let him get to you, Aki-chan.
Yeah, the old Blackwood's kind of a dick to pretty much everyone.
How does me stating a fact make me a dick?
Well, it's the way you word things, and besides, there have been plenty of times over here that just insulted people.
Whatever you say, it's true that she sucks at English. Oh, you throw a bloody eraser at me, what the fuck?
Well, I guess we should wrap this LP up before she starts burying him in a pile of races here.
Screw that shit. I'm out of here. Later.
I'll just leave the rest of this after LP talk to you free. Bye!
Why do I always have to be the one to conclude these things? None of that is a bad thing, though, obviously. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this Let's Play and continue to enjoy Blue Skull Dragon VN's other LPs.
Don't forget the upcoming bonus parts of this LP.
That as well.
I'm looking forward to those.
And let's not forget the next LP, which will be Higurashi.
Isn't that the scariest thing said in a small Japanese village?
Yep.
That series is really scary. It certainly doesn't look like it from how the characters look, but it does get very creepy and disturbing.
I know what you mean, but back on topic now. We hope you enjoyed this LP. And now, Akira and Mikoto.
Nani?
You two can have the honors of concluding this LP. See ya.
See you.
Yeah, see you later.